Hello? Hello? Welcome and everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Three of a kind?
Nah.
Four of a kind. Bitch. I have this set up and it messed up just as I went live. No, there's too many of me.
The Hannahs.
The Hannah is Hannah. Followed by Hannah. And also Hannah. Nothing being confused. Which is understandable why you might confuse Hannah for Hannah. But it's not him. There we go. Now we got all the girls together. As the days of special day.
Do.
Where we celebrate 3 years of streaming. The special effects only affect one of the clones. He. No, you can't have 100 of me. I'm pretty sure the world would explode. So I thought Tony and Tension. And hopefully I didn't miss anybody like Social Lubricant or Sandmaster. You guys murdered. Evil Self-O. Well, not necessarily celebrating the anniversary. But we are celebrating. Completing over 100 games on stream. I know what you did. We all know what you did. What do you mean difference in cleavage? They always been my boobies. No difference at all.
Yeah.
You know what? We could probably have a side-by-side comparison. Here, 1 second. Let's move evil out of the way. I don't know. I think they all look about the same. The same size. I think the enhances the volume. Because there's less clothing in the way. So as for these retro models, the one on the farthest left was 2022 January. And same thing with the evil model. And then the swimsuit and the purple model we'll wear this year. The evolution of my cleavage. You guys are welcome. This will be coming out of your taxes. One of the
Rate
mods
your
get where you
vibes today in
Kleenex.
the Hannah scale.
In the Hannah scale. I say they can eat, I guess. Number 8. You don't pay taxes? I can't believe you. Yes, we're going to be rating over 100 games. I beat it on stream. And if we have time, I'm going to shit on you guys. Because you guys are horrible, horrible people with terrible taste in video games. Also, be glad that I didn't quadruple the audio. No. Not right now. Maybe. Maybe next time. I gotta get you guys something to come back. I'll say hello there, Fedora, and welcome in. And thank you all who submitted a tier list. If you haven't submitted already, it is a little late for me to roast you. But feel free to still participate and make your own and submit to show everybody just what a horrible person you are with your shitty video game takes. We also cannot forget the class. For those of you who were Hello there, Starlink. Welcome in, darling. There.
Yeah.
We got the whole crew. New. And everything in between. There once was a time when I was not blocky. Now this is Magical Girl, you know. I used to have a transformation sequence and everything. Even got these cute little penguins on my thighs. I got these cute little boots. Aren't the penguins so cute? I had the magical girl power of making you fall in love with me. No, it was ice. Also, there's fighting Polygon. There can be only one. We are all you know. Inside. Inside and out. They are the 2D ones, but they don't use the same program, so I don't have it up. My favorite species of penguins are you guys. Because you're a good listeners. Except for you. Keep tying all the fucking poles, you fucking cunts. Like, goddamn, I try to be nice and you're like, let's tie a hole. Hi, there Cheeto, welcome. Thank you, Yami. Welcome in.
Yeah.
It's one of those things like, after you stream for a while, you kind of forget. How many people may not know about the origins and everything?
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, January definitely marks 4 years. So we're coming up very quickly to 4 years. It's evil, Hannah. The C word as in. Come over here and let me kick your ass, you fucking twat. See, I am. I'm happy I called you a cunt. That's why I have. Thank you for the bodies, Henry. Though I am curious which one of me is your favorite. And you better say the right piano. Or else on the other hand is will be upset. Also thank you for the bits again. Oh shit, you have 100-bit badge. Let's go. But before we even begin the readings for the day, I owe you all. I owe you guys your shitty life advice. Also known as my entire streaming career. And today's tip is for those of you who want to get away with robbery. Did you know that IHAVE stands for the International House of Pancakes, which legally means that it is international waters. Therefore, your legal jurisdiction does not apply while you are on the premise. And you can steal anything you want. Also hello there Walmead. Welcome in darling. Thank you, Kate. I'm glad you're here too. And honestly, it goes through all of. Whether this has been your first year or your several year. Genuinely thank you guys for sticking around. We're just starting my streaming career. I got a lot of fun things planned for next year. And with your help, hopefully we'll be able to show the world that text-to-speech VTubers isn't a one-time redhead gimmick. Alright, you guys fucking did it. You had your chance. And
Yeah.
you threw it away. What the fuck is wrong with you? I gotta cut the music.
It wasn't me.
You keep saying that, but the more you do, the less I believe you. You guys know what's coming. Why the fuck did you do it? Theirs. There are 4 of me. And only 1 of your tiny, pathetic, shriveled up wiener. Shut the fuck up. I'm terrifying. I'm trying to be angry. I'm not. Not cute. Fine. You guys win. Alright, well, enough dilly-dallying around. We got a long list of games to go through. No, it is not. Call me cute moment. I don't know who gave you that idea. Here while I'm getting the schedules set up. I mean the tier list. All right. All right. The moment has come. I might need to move you guys. You're blocking my head a little. You know, yes, since. Sit over. Just don't act. We paid good money for this tier list. All of $0. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else. Over 100 games. 3 years of my life gone. Lost. To all these gaming memories. And today. We will go through them and decide which is the best of the best. If you want to look at the tier list. Tier. Participate on your own. Also welcome in Texan. This isn't mostly alphabetical or, but I'm going to kind of pick and choose. Otherwise we'll be doing like 3 times in a row and stuff. Also, how is the audio, the music good? Hopefully, that is fine and dandy. Audio is good, good. They'll get strapped in, boys. And let's reminisce. Starting off, we have the OG Ape Escape on the PlayStation 1.
Dear God, Miss PS1 near gamer, that's a lot of
I
games.
played this back
Also
in
hugs from chat,
2021.
and don't forget to drink water and stretch.
I mean, do you want to come over and help me stretch? I could always use a partner. And I got Dr. Pepper, so I'm good. And the first day of Escape I really loved. Really cemented my enjoyment of this series. Don't worry, we'll get the quarter in the house. We did have issues with my personal disk of the game freezing at the final boss. But it was such a good game, I 100% of it. How? However, knowing what comes in the future, I have to adjust it eventually. So I think the first Ape Escape is a solid. The music's good, the gameplay is fantastic. Actually know it. But the game really improves itself later on. That I can't really rank it higher. We got the Burger King bumper car video game, which we played this last year for the Xbox 360. And it's a game that you can insert into your console. It gave us a lot of laughs. But I can't really remember much about it. If you want to watch the BK playthrough, I think that's saved on the channel. Out of all the BK games, I think I have to put this one. And Death. And you might be saying, why isn't it in? And the reason it's not in F is because some of the other Burger King games are so much worse. Like this one is just not that offensive. Okay, Blue Fire. Blue Fire is one of like the few non-retro games on this list. It's indie. That we played last year in 2022. And it is like a platformer mixed with Legend of Zelda. So you go through dungeons, but it has really tight platforming. I think we 100% of it on the stream. And I 100% of it on my personal file. Honestly, one of my most favorite platformers from recent years. Yes, the duck armor was hilarious. They made you quack every time you jumped. Also welcoming Gibbs. Welcome in darling. However, there is one other game on this list, which I think topped my indie platformer game of choice. So I have to rank this a little bit lower. And we're going to put Blue and the A category. It's really good solid platforming. A shit ton of fun start to finish. Okay, now we're going back to the N64 with Bomberman Hero. Bomberman Heroes on the N64. We played the Japanese version. Because the American version is harder for no goddamn reason. Out of all the retro Bomberman games we've played, this is my favorite. I don't think it's perfect by any means. I had to play one song real quick. Which, if you've never heard this song before, it's so good. One of my favorite retro video game songs. You could not tell me this was from Bomberman. It's just like really good. I guess you could call it lo-fi. But this song just brings in so much nostalgia. And I don't think any other Bomberman says music that's as good as this. So we're gonna go rank that a high B. It's good, but I don't think it deserves the top 2. Now if you were ranking the song Redial, I would put this song at like triple S here. Like this song is just so fucking good. Well, the thing is, I've only ranking what I've played on stream. Oh, if your game's just not on the list, that's nothing against what you like. You know what? Maybe we should change sides. This is going to feel weird, but I think it will look better. 'Cause like half your words are getting cut off. This feels so weird to be on the left side of the screen. Like it? It feels illegal. You guys know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is all 100 plus games that I have beaten and played on stream, with a few exceptions. Use your bottom right text as best you can. I know you guys are used to being bottoms, so this should be no problem for you. I don't know. It's just something about the right corner. It's just comforting. Next to you is Castlevania. Symphony of the Night was a lot of fun. It was really cool unlocking everything. It's one of the greatest of all time, but I haven't played other Castlevanias to compare it to. Music's fantastic, gameplay is fantastic. The upside down section was really hard. So I'll put it up there in. I wish I had more Castlevanias to reference it to, but I think that's still pretty good. Okay, now we got a double banger. I hope you boys are ready for some tongue action. Because we got 2 games, Chameleon Twists 1 and I'm lumping these together because they're basically the same game. And if they ever get re-released, they should just be on one collection. Very frustrating camera at times. And extremely short. Doesn't really overstay its welcome, but doesn't really do anything rememberable. Like, it does a really good job with its tongue. And I always remember a good tongue mechanic. And the aesthetic is really cute. But they're just so short. Then,
Yeah.
it's just hard to remember anything. Too crazy about him. So I'm going to put these. We'll put these in C. The letter.
Yeah.
And talking about the C, it's time for the big C. That's right. It's the cock. No, it's Cory in the house. So according to the house, we played in 2021. For President. After the President's Day in February. It is a video game for the Nintendo D. And you press buttons. And Cory moves. It also only has one song, which is all you need because it's that good of a game. And so I think it's pretty obvious. The shit's going up in. Cause Cory is really just that good in the house. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can maybe move this so you guys can see the letters, but it's fine.
Yeah.
We had to throw pies at people. That was fun. Here. Now you guys can see the game and you can see me. It's a win-win. Don't worry, my boobs will not fall out. God, this song's such a... In all seriousness,
Yeah.
it's a steaming pile of shit. We couldn't even finish one level. It was awful. Alright, next up is Catherine Full Body on the Nintendo Switch. Really hard puzzle game. Very cute story. Even though I think it wanted to be like really deep. At times it felt kind of surface level. However, this playthrough was really important. Because it is what spawned Paul Blart to be a meme on the channel. But there's a solid, fun game. It was really hard. So I will put at the letter B. So hopefully, I'm not going too fast. I just know we have a lot to go through. Alright, all conquers bad fur day. This one's probably gonna piss people off. So we played this game this year. It's very vulgar game, very mature. Made by Rare. And it has some very grotesque and also hilarious. However, there were several sections. Especially that stupid fucking vampire's castle. That just felt asinine. And also, the escaping Pearl Harbor section. It was so goddamn long and you couldn't make like a single mistake about dying. Though I do respect, obviously, what it achieved and it did. It's still enjoyable, yes. But I think it's enjoyable because of the story, but not because of the gameplay. The gameplay almost feels like it's there just to push it in the next story. It doesn't feel like you're playing the gameplay. To enjoy the gameplay, if that makes sense. Like, the focus of the game is really the story. And the gameplay, I feel like it's not the best, honestly. I need to turn off the washer redeem. Washington. Don't like tier. Hi, Dustin. Hello unknown, welcome in. So,
Yeah.
with that being said, I'm going to have to give Conqueror the letter. Oh my god, why is it cutting off my last word? The letter C. Gigas. What? What's that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I just think it hasn't held up very well. I've never played Earthbound, so
Yeah.
that went over my head. Welcome XJello. Alright, next is Crash Bandicoot 2. Crash 2 is the only Crash game I finished. I'm not a huge fan of Crash. It's not the controllers. The controllers are fine. I think an entire game with precise platforming just isn't my deal. It's still a fun game. I enjoy my time with it. And compare it to the first game, which I think is like a lot harder. It's pretty good. Oh, I have to put it out, B, it's good. I don't see myself playing it again. A steaming pile of crock shit. Also hi XJello, welcome in darling. Rock. You know what I have to say? It has a banger theme song. And which we're going to listen to right now. The song is so good. As much as I am different towards this game, the music is so good. Yes, it very much sounds like 3D World. I'm sorry, Greg, I gotta teach the internet a lesson.
Yeah.
Croc had so many issues with it. The tank controls are awful. I end up having to enter cheat codes to beat the game. Because it made me rage so fucking hard. It's got such a good charm and aesthetic. And the levels would generally be really, really good if the platforming. If the controls weren't tank controls in a platform, or the platforming would actually be really, really good. So, this might upset some of you. But I gotta put Crocodile. I kinda wanna put it in C because we put it other games with the letter C in that rank. I can't get over the tank controls. The tank controls are just so fucking bad. Well, hopefully you play the second game, which I've heard they fixed that. And hopefully that means things improved. Alright, now here's one of the that. It may be one of the franchises that has Mario and every other platformer. And that is Demon Turf. It is such a creative 3D platformer. And each of the DLCs are fantastic. That's why I keep returning back to this game time and again. It's got a killer soundtrack. And it's so rare. For an independent developer, in my opinion. Not only understand what makes Mario platforming and platforming so good, but they take it a step beyond. And so this is going to be our first game. That I put A. And you could include the DLCs as like a bundle package for that. Oh goodness, Devil May Cry. This is another one that might upset you guys. God, this game was so rough. I remember almost generally made me want to like quit stream for a day because I was getting that upset at it. Even in the normal difficulty which you were playing. The beginning sections of this game are so fucking brutal. God, that motherfucking spider. Of course I remember that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
The first Devil May Cry has a lot of charm though. It's not my cup of tea. Though I do plan to give the third game a chance. Hanging upside down is doing well. The blood is going to my boobs. I think they're getting bigger. I actually like the controls of Devil May Cry. I think he controlled exceptionally well. My issue was the early game. Was this incredibly punishing with like one-hit enemies? Yes, and the constant camera changes if you step in the wrong part of the room. It would be so easy to lose my enemies. And then get killed by him because I lost the camera. Also, hi Ragnarok, how you doing? On the hello there, Poppy. How are you doing, sweetie? Glad you're all here, darling. But, yeah, I do plan to get the third one a try because I feel like the third one's going to correct a lot of the camera issues I had. It's still high quality. And once I got a hang of things, I did enjoy it. Oh, I'm going to have to put a low seed tier. I unintentionally made this even looking. So the Rayman game is actually Rain Man 2. I've never played the original. You know what? It's perfect for the next game. There's a couple Sonic games on the list. We'll get to them. Alright, but next up is Diddy Kong Racing. And I actually want to revisit this game on stream. Cause I really enjoyed it a lot. Holy shit, this game is hard. Especially the challenges you have to do, just unlock more levels. But I can confidently say that this game is miles better than Mario Kart on the Nintendo 64. And despite how much it made me rage, I still really enjoyed this game. And I really can't think of another kart racer in the history of kart racers that I've played that could top Mario Kart. So this is going to have to be our second game that I'm putting at S tier. It's just that good.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to Nintendo Online because copyright issues with Rareware. But then again, they did make the version on the D, so maybe. I hope everything goes okay, if you're right now. Doesn't sound the best. This one we haven't finished yet. So take this one as a soft ranking. But Dino Crisis has been a lot of fun. I haven't been too scared. The controls have been really, really good. And the game has been doing a good job directing me, so I don't get lost very often. So as a soft ranking, I'll have to give it a high B, just below high and bottom. That is true. They do have GoldenEye. You guys are right. Alright, next we got Donkey Kong Country Returns and Tropical Breeze. Honestly, these are both really good games. Not as hard as the originals on the Super Nintendo, but they are still pretty brutal. But
Yeah.
I really enjoyed both my times with these. I'd say they're about equal though. You know what, I think these both belong in a tier. No. Burger King Kart. I'm sorry, no. It's fine, but it can't be Diddy. We are currently maybe 15 and we got a lot to go through still. Oh, and I still gotta roast your guys's. No, it doesn't have chicken, but you are 100% right on that. All right. Next we got Doom 2016 and Doom 64. Starting of Doom 64. Damn, this shit was hard. I don't know how people can play Doom so competently and like it's nothing. Mad respect to you. But personally, I can't. But it's still a really fun time. I really enjoyed. I have to put it down at a low B. I should do 2016. I didn't include the recent Doom on it because we haven't finished it. But I really love the Doom 2016. I think it's fantastic. Ton of fun. Great amount of difficulty for someone who doesn't usually play A. That had less enemies than normal. I felt like I was getting pounded from every angle, every second. Like I felt like I couldn't fucking breathe. Oops, what the fuck happened? God damn it, everything's breaking. There you guys go. We interrupt this tier list to look at my eyes. All right. But
Yeah.
so Doom 2016, it's up there in a also. And don't worry, I'm gonna clean up like the order later. The good old 64 days?
Yeah.
Nothing's like a good old 64. Next up, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi number 3. And Dragon Ball Z Fighters. The Buddha games are classics. That's why we're getting a fourth one. The fighting isn't as good as I remember, but it's still a fun time. How? However, considering if you're not a Dragon Ball fan, it doesn't really have much to offer. So I'm trying to keep that accountable. So for Budokai Tenkaichi number 3. Think I might have to put this in a beat here. Now it has way too many fighters. It was way far ahead of its time. I'm pretty sure it technically even beat Smash. So,
Yeah.
I have to give it. At least A, I can't give it. S, I don't think it's that good. As for Dragon Ball Fighters, this deserves after because of Mikey with his goddamn European British lag switch. Instant win button. No fighters, looks great. The story mode is okay. But honestly, I'd probably put it. It's not bad, but I probably prefer to play Guilty Gear. Too many times I got stuck in the corner just getting pounded. Is no chance to escape. You're just forced to sit there and take it.
Yeah.
And a lot of the DLC characters make it unfair. Frog. Fun premise, very unique. However, the way the gun works sometimes is a little. And hopefully that can get fixed in a sequel, which I think is happening. Take care. Distraction. Have be safe at work. Damn, I don't remember this remix. This is good. But
Yeah.
so hopefully the single does better. I put that as C as well. Okay, we're gonna have to start picking up the pace. Right.
Yeah.
I still got 50 something to go through still. Holy. Okay, alright. DuckTales Great Remaster. Very fun game. Short, simple, to the point. Fantastic theme song. It's Gets Enter the Ghetto. What do I have to say about Gex? Aside from the lines that he says, which aren't appropriate by today's standards. The game has a lot of charm and a lot of unique locations. The final boss made me want to pull my hair out. Because the hitboxes were really but
Yeah.
it has a lot of charm and character to it. And the controls really aren't that bad. What do you mean no huddle game? So I'm gonna put at a high. I can switch back to the mix. Play. Do you guys want that? Welcome back the circle. Alright, now we got. Man, I love going. The boys in the chat, it's all in real time. How obsessed I became with it. The N64. It's a little rough around the edges at points. But it beat what Zelda did by like a year. And I think that this serves a lot of credit. Plasma is great. I would go on a date with him and drink his plasma. All the characters are great. Impact is amazing. But because of its flaws, I can't give it the ranking I want to give it. We're gonna give it a very high ranking. As for going on the PS1, which this happened by complete accident this year. After my HDMI splitter broke, we had to switch game plans. Having a language barrier, it was still pretty easy to get around. Very challenging. Still a ton of fun, still a Tylenol of charm and character.
Yeah.
And the end screen is so good. I played the mod version of it. Of myself. And no, I didn't duct tape myself. Chad is holding me ransom upside down. Let me find real quick the end screen. Okay. Is this it? It is okay. If you weren't here for this, I'll yearn for a treat. This is what you're greeted with when you get a game over. The guy doesn't press continue. So you don't get to. You don't get to see. The demons fall down. No, they're not going to be confused. I am based off Mega Man Legends. But yes, so I'm gonna put this going on. Also at 8 here. Fantastic. Fantastic game, I love it. Alright, let me choose some ones that we know we can quickly do. Alright. Mate. Get some of the meme ones out of the way. Which isn't much of. So the racing game for Burger King. It's actually pretty solid. It's not good. But compared to everything else that was offered, it's fantastic. So it's the highest of all the Burger King games. As for sneaking, it's hilarious. It's very creepy. But you should never touch it. It's not worth the $2 of cost of eBay to buy. iCarly has a hilarious speed run category and hilarious speed run YouTube documentary. However, as an actual game, this was for April Fools. Even if you're a fan of iCarly like I was growing up, it's not good. Alright, next we got Wii Sports and Resorts Resort. The classic Wii games, we had a lot of fun with these with the full motion tracking that I have. Which if you're wondering, the reason I don't usually use it is because it's a hassle to set up and after work I don't always have time to set that all up. I should say a lot of the time after work, I don't have time to set that up. A lot of fun, great games. I can play them anytime. At the rate Wii Sports of a low. And Resort a high beat. Also, welcome back, Ed. Alright, we got Show Anki the shooting game, which features real people. It's hard as shit. It's weird. I can still picture the naked men shooting lasers out of their horns. And horn does not mean penis, I mean the horns on their head.
Yeah.
It's very Japanese. so I'm gonna have to write this. It's a C. Harmful Park. Very cute. Shoot them up. A very short. Probably. Probably really good replayability. But I can't really think of anything in particular that makes it stand out.
Yeah.
Cho Anki is still on the channel as a highlight. It is a wild game. It is a wild game. But we're gonna put this one up at.
Yeah.
I see. It's a good game. Well, now you guys know everything I'll have played after you see this. Also welcome my chlorophyll. I usually don't play RPGs minus like the Mario ones. RPG just months because of how short my streams usually tend to be. If I was able to stream 5 to 6 hours every
Just
night,
get good,
then
Hannah.
Yeah.
we could probably do more RPGs, but that's not happening anytime soon. Anyways, moving on. We have our next set of games. Ape Escape 2001 is a fantastic spinner of the Apescape franchise, where you take off the pants of very naughty monkeys. Because they need to be cleaned so they can go to the zoo. It's fun. It's very short. Very unique game. But I had to rank it high. Alright, Kirby 64. Holy shit. Really fun game. Fantastic soundtrack. Final boss is hard as shit. 100% is a little bit obnoxious. I was monkeying around a lot, JJ. The combinations are an ability I really want to see back. Combo abilities are such a good idea that I think they really need to explore. But
Yeah.
it's a Sun solid. And so I'm gonna give it a letter B. For movies. Because Kirby is the shape of a boob. That is why Kirby inspires joy to all of us. Alright, Legacy of Goku. The very first one. It was very fun to me on. Oh my god, this game's so bad. I'm nostalgic for it. And I have a love of it because of the nostalgia. But god, this game was so bad. Going back to. The grinding at the beginning is obnoxious. You die in one head from everything from a dog to a dinosaur. The music is atrocious and it's like endless loops.
Yeah.
The Angel Goku, which doesn't happen until the weird. I'm sorry, but Legacy of Goku, the first one. I'm sorry, it's... The second and third one are a lot better, but the first one... It is a miracle it spawned the franchise. Alright, Jet Set Radio, the very first one. A ton of fun. I really like the original style. Better than I do just. Future. But still, fantastic game. Hello? But however, after playing Cyberpunk on my own time, and playing the sequel, the skating mechanic is a little bit. Aussie soundtrack is fantastic, which by the way, the soundtrack is back on Spotify. It got taken down temporarily. But,
Yeah.
it's fantastic game. 8 here. Abe Escape does not belong in F dude. Just because you don't like catching monkeys. Does that? That doesn't mean it's a bad game. See? Because just like Ape Escape, you have to catch people. And put them into bags. And as a streamer, I have to catch you guys and get the bag. It's the same game. But,
Yeah.
just a radio. Very fun. Loved it. Katamari Damacy. Lovely soundtrack. Absolutely adored it. I still listen to the song Lonely Rolling Star all the time. Since we never played any of the sequels, I don't really have a basis to guide it off of those. But I would see myself eventually revisiting it. And I was gonna go up in 8 here as well. Sonic, how you doing, darling? Alright, it's time for the mid report. It's not because my takes are mid. Here's our list so far, ladies and gentlemen. We got Demon Turf, Diddy Kong, and S. Then we got everything else. And then we got Cory in the house, sneaking iCarly and Legacy Goku at the bottom. What happened during your tournament, Sonic? Oh. Hi, Rain, welcome in darling. How are you? I don't need some Dr. Pepper. All. So Klonoa, we've actually played twice on stream. We played the original and we played the remake. Both are fantastic. Both made me cry a lot. We are going to play the second game. But fantastic game, highly recommend playing it. I really think there's any issues with the game overall. It is a little short, but it is a night sleep tight package. What's Nurse Coke? I'm glad you're doing good,
I got
Rain.
a double victory, first
It's
place
always
for
good to
both
see
American
you,
Dad
darling.
and Junkyard Pinball, and the dude who thought he had it was mad as hell when I stole his first place at the last minute before the time run out.
Hey, there you go, Sonic. Let's go our pinball master. Clan. Klonoa, you know what? It's rare when I want to play a game twice for stream. 'Cause I'm always trying to find new experiences. And I think that speaks volumes. So Clinton was gonna join the DS. Alright, Mario Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. This being my first Mario and Luigi game, it was fantastic. So many memorable moments, including the stripper coin block. Maybe she was a hooker, I don't know. The giant Bowser scenes where we had to turn the DS on the side were a lot of fun. My fucking last ball. So I was fucking bullshit. I will never forget that. Legit, I had to do that body matching so many times.
Yeah.
Honestly. Fantastic R. A lot of fun. Great mechanics. However, I think there's one other RPG on this list that beats it. So it's going to go on a high.
Yeah.
I did acid during the boss rush. Oh, which quick tangent. If this is your first year here, at the end of every year, we do this thing called the boss rush where I go back and I beat the final boss from every game I completed during my streaming year. So look forward to that sometime next month in December. It's always a lot of fun. It's usually a very, very long stream. And very nostalgic.
Yeah.
Playing at Bowser's Insides was so much fun. God, 1000 bosses. I could probably beat off 1000 of you guys, but I couldn't beat off 1000 bosses. Like you guys could only last a few seconds against me, the bosses probably like several days. I said what I said, I could beat you guys easily. What is so wrong about saying I could beat you guys? Hey, what can I say? I've got expert. I've got experience. I'm good at multitasking. Why do you think it was? Here, I thought my boys were wholesome. Is that the legendary Mario and Luigi enjoyer? No worries, legendary. Take care, darling. Have a safe trip.
Yeah,
I can beat you guys up. That's what I said. Anyways, you're distracting me from the Mega Man Battle Network 1. I'm sorry. I don't have to say much about this. Music's fantastic. It did a good job setting up a franchise. However, compared to everything else in the Mega Man Battle Network series, this is fucking dog shit. The puzzles are bad. Most people recommend even just skipping the first one. And I would as well. Hi, weird dildo. I am upside down because I can find a good place. But
yeah,
just get to the second Battle Network. The second one is basically a retelling of the first one anyways, I believe. The TTS went wild. What happened? I said weird dodo. That's his name. Is it an insult to call someone a dodo? Cause I've seen a call on dodo before, like a dodo bird. Anyways, aside from chat being weird, welcome in Weird Dildo to the stream, darling, I'm so glad you are here with us. Alright, next game, Psychonauts. Psychonauts is fantastic. You should play it. I really need to play the second game still. I do think that the game could have geared the player better to do the side quest. Cause I felt like I missed a lot out. Cause I don't really get incentivized to do the side stuff. But it's seriously one of the most unique and amazing games. It's super trippy. The lat form is fantastic. And honestly, the more I talk about it, you know that it sits up there. It's one of the best of the best. I just think the premise is so unique and does such a good job talking about like mental issues. And like a very mature but also comedic way, so it doesn't get too heavy. It is such a good game. Yes, it is available on. It probably is gonna go on sale on the Steam Winter Sale, so I'd say hold off. Alright Shantae, Half Genie Hero started this year off of streaming. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of good laughs with it. I think it was one of my favorite streams of the year. Shantae is a ton of fun. Really good animations. Some of the side quest stuff with your visiting levels was a kind of okay. But it was seriously a lot of fun and I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna put this one. Open it.
Yeah.
The pirate. The girls are really cute too. But not as cute as me, right guys? Right guys? Right. Right. Thank you. Thank you for the affirmation. Oh. I was not serious during that, I swear. No, I didn't say your name at all. Mighty Penis. However, I am on fire like a mighty Cheeto. Hey, 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 hey. I don't need you guys comparing. Whose thing is mighty or not okay? You know what? If he is the mighty penis, I have the mighty being. I am the mighty bean. God. This. TT is really acting you today something.
Yeah.
We're all gonna have to watch out when the mighty penis enters the chat. You know, it's a miracle that the American Heart Association decided to put me on the front page Twitch. Essentially how vulgar I talk. Anyways, Splatoon 3. Fun multiplayer. Story is okay. We had a lot of fun on stream. It's a solid. I'm so grateful for your screenshot that you posted that, Henriette. It's an important moment for me. Needs a lot to have it saved. Biscuit Crow I love.
Yeah.
If you don't have a Hannah name yet, you will have one eventually. The DTS will decide for you. All. We're on the final stretch. Also what? You know what? This game I wanna save. That one is important to me. Jump Ultimate Star is for the DS. We imported this from Japan and we lay it off of some Japanese guy's pre-existing save file. Super fun game, very nostalgic. It almost feels what PlayStation All-Stars could have been if they tried.
I know I'm ranking the Splatoon 3, but I'ma tell you what. Around in Splatoon 3 I finished up the story mode and it was quite good. Then I went to the online turf wars and played them. I love Splatoon 3 so much due to the point I record them from every week to week.
Oh, that's very cute. I really do enjoy Splatoon 3 a lot. I used to play religiously myself. But
Yeah.
Jump All Stars, ton of fun. It is a bit repetitive. Once the 5 or 6 mission structures are given to you, they just kind of repeat them and change the difficulty or so it doesn't have too much variety, but that variety is made up with the huge lineup. I don't know what you're referring to, JJ or.
Yeah.
You can post it on Discord under the Hannah Clips channel. But
Yeah.
it's still a fun experience. It's a good time capsule of the time. And compared to the other Jump franchises, it's a lot better, so I'm gonna put. Oh,
Yeah.
I posted that one clip where I shot a bunch of rockets up in the to kill a bunch of people. Here it goes. Look at you. Here, click one of my most biggest brain Splatoon moments. I shot off the missiles. And then I jumped towards the missiles and I killed the entire team myself. They took that bait like a bunch of bitches. It's good times, good times. Pokemon UN. It's a lot of fun playing with you guys.
It was sent.
Whenever we played it
However,
for a
I'm
community
going to
day.
say this, going on 4th
But you're
and
already
15th
going to
is
have a
crucial, but
community?
I'm doing it.
Very. I don't know what that happens to, but cool. But for actual play Pokemon United by myself. It's such a frustrating game. Especially with the computers. Being filling in for human players on the enemy team. It just feels degrading at times, I guess, like it's wasting my time. And if you have just one dumb teammate, it's so easy for it to snowball.
Yeah.
It is fun. You will have a fun time. However, just don't get really invested into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you do as a team like I have done with the chat, you're gonna have a lot more fun. But I have to rank this as if you're playing by yourself. And in that case, I'm going to have to put it at a high D. Also, all of the microtransactions. There's so many goddamn microtransactions. And I feel like it just keeps getting worse. Neon White. Really fun card-based platformer. The characters in the game were way too horny. They were like your average VTuber on Twitter. The second they see anything that's in the shape of a boob or a dick, they just go feral. But aside from that, the voice acting is really good. I think it may last a little bit too long for my taste. But the speedrunning aspect of it is really good. The story was a lot of fun. The last boss is very tough, but it's very rewarding when you finally do beat it. So I would have to give Neon White a solid. Alright, Mega Man 2. That's a classic. It's okay, it's fine. I'm going to put that at C. Alright, Medieval. Very nice ideas. Love the. I can't remember too much about the game. They were solid. It was good. Let's put it in A. That is true. It did have a lot of that continue. Bullshit.
Yeah,
It had really good vibes.
yeah,
I'd say it was a seed. Parappa the Rare we never finished and I need to revisit it. I think the first game has really tight timing. Which might be a good or bad thing for you. For me, that's bad. I'm not that good at rhythm games.
yeah,
And so this is the one time that things being tight is not a good thing. Otherwise, fantastic. Songs. And characters and everything. Oh, it's off key. Okay, that explains a lot. But I don't intend to give the second game a try. I own both of them so. But Parappa goes up to goes you to the letter. C as in.
yeah,
We got to the second to last stage. Until I gave up because I couldn't do it. Also, I guess I should explain my letters. F is absolute dog shit. Don't ever play it. D is it's better than dog shit. And maybe have some decent qualities about it. But personally I didn't enjoy. The letter C is it might have really good art or music. Or controls. Something else about the game just isn't there to push it to the next level. And then the B rank are those games that they do what they do really good. But I didn't enjoy them as much because I wasn't good at them. Or there's another entry in the series that's better. A is. These are probably games that should maybe look into. All solid bangers worth your time. But and then the STR definitely must plays in my opinion. And so, like, as much as I love Going On, I could never recommend Going On to be like a must-play. But it's not that good.
yeah,
Mega Man 2 is okay. It's not bad, but I don't know, it just. I'm not a big Mega Man classic anyways. We're actually getting kind of low on time. We have a shit ton of games, so we're going to super speed run this shit now. Causeway. I really want to shit talk with you guys. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, Warrior Land, shake it. Fantastic. Really good aesthetic. Shaking wasn't that annoying. I would recommend you play this game. Is that good? High letter A. Sonic Colors. The remake has issues, but it's one of the best, better Sonic games. I would still say play Sonic Mania over this one. But this is honestly a solid high.
Yeah.
It's a solid high level. I will do more than humiliate you guys. I will make you regret your decision to come over and talk to me. Well, before you leave, JJ, Libby rank God of War. God of War. It's really good. It's fantastic stuff. But the sex was great. Kratos has a rocket body who, just like he, knows how to hit that spot. Ladies. But jokes aside. Solid stuff. I haven't played any of the others. But it was a good beat him up. I'd say a high level B. What Mania is so good though. I love Mania. Anyways, Pokemon. Easy game. It's fine, it's Pokemon. There are other, better Pokemon ones though. The letter C is good for that. OG Pokemon Snap. It's kind of short. It's mostly just nostalgia. If you're not Pokemon fan, there's no real value here for you. That's also a low C. Bomberman 64 is a lot of fun. I don't like it as much as Bomberman Hero. But it's still a good game. Punch Out on the... I'm very biased towards. It's the game that really solidified me into. I played this game countless amount of times on stream. I think it's highly worth playing myself. It's not very long. It just has a lot of sentimental reasons for it because of streaming. I can't put it as tier, it's like a high A but not S. Ape Escape. Minus the monkey nipples. I will never forget the giant monkey with the monkey nipples. It's better than the first game in every way. Only reason I'm not putting it at this tier is because I want to save that judgment to wait for the third. Is she your first time seeing me stream or welcome in death? Alright, Glover. Oh my god. Glover is a piece of fucking shit. The controls are not that good, the level layout is not that good. We had to use a cheat code to beat the final boss because it's just that bad. I had nostalgia for it because of all the commercials as a kid. But now Clever is Clover's trash. Clover is trash. Okay, it's time for the Mario Roundup. God damn, I've played way too many fucking Mario games. Jesus Christ. Mario 64 Classic, one of the best of all times. Here. Mario Galaxy, one of the best of all times. Honestly, even better than Mario 64. Shit, I forgot to add Sunshine to the list. We did play that. Well, seems Sunshine was on the list. Put it at AB rank. The letter B for Sunshine. Mario 3D World. It's... I get. Give it a high. Bowser's Fury. I gave like an. Bowser's Fury gets an A rank. Maya 3D World is B. Mario 3D Land. I actually really like this one a lot. The 3D gimmick is actually done really well. But I still say this is a B rank Mario. The original Paper Mario. I'm sorry guys. The story's not as good as I remember it being. The final boss is obnoxious. It really doesn't have much going for it. Compared to the rest of the franchise, it's good, but it's a low B rank. Origami King. Asking and upset. I'm sorry, but it's in. It has so many good aesthetics. The story was. There's so many memorable moments I still remember. Mario Odyssey. It's one of the best. No, nothing else need to say Mario Kart. It's good. It's good a rank. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. It's... I don't know. You'd be surprised otherwise. Okay. It's okay. It has its issues. All that fucking talking song though. If you have not been subjected to the fucking talking music, I'm going to hurt your ears. And now welcome everybody to my tier list. As we listen to the most high action beautiful song. God, I fucking hate that song. Jesus Christ. Anyways.
Yeah.
No. Fuck it. It's AD. I'm sorry. I am thinking about all the shit we had to put up with. And it just wasn't enjoyable. It just fucking laughing plants. Okay. Jak and Daxter the first one. Fantastic. That is an A ring. Mischief Maker's fantastic game. It's a solid B. I would put it as an. I don't know. I don't think it's a material, but it's really good. New Pokemon Snap. It's better than the previous one. But that's just because it's nowhere. Pac-Man World. 2 really fun game, very nostalgic for it. It's a high. Pikmin 1 I love a lot. Oh. Pikmin 2 I'm not a big fan of. That's a C. Rocket Robot on Wheels. Do I want to put this? You know what? Fuck it. This game, the story is more recognition. A rank Rocket Robot on Wheels. Jak and Daxter. Goes under the Jak and Extra 2 category. Fuck that fucking shitty game. Holy fuck. I never want to have to touch that game again, not even from the boss rush. I'm not looking forward to it. Alright. Tycoon or Toxygen. I'm very biased towards this game. I love it. It's a solid. It's a solid. Tom. A lot of fun. It's very challenging. I have to grade it without the ability to save whenever. And with that, I had to have to knock it down a little bit. But it's still like a low. The first to rock a shit ton of fun. It's fun mowing down people and dinosaurs. Honestly, it's Pokemon Arceus. Honestly, I love it. It's probably one of the first Pokemon games in a long time that made me smile from beginning to end. No More Heroes. It's good. It's a solid, high B. Pacing issues really kill it. But otherwise. So my swimsuit isn't powerful, but I have double-sided tape on my nipples that's connected to the swimsuit. Also High Wolf. Kirby on the Wii is really fun. You can see a plot choice a mile. It's all. Banjo. Fucking Kazooie fuck Grunt. And fuck not saving your notes. If you're playing the Xbox version, I'd say ranked this higher. But fuck it. No. Now I put Banjo in a in. Metroid Prime. Fantastic game. One of the best. What the fuck are you doing? Go ahead and play it. Okay. Alright, we're at the final stretch. And then it's time to roast you guys. Alright, Smash Brothers on the N64, it's okay. Play the Smash remix. It's so much better. We got a rink.
Yeah.
Give the remaster a try. It's worth it. Majori. It still holds up pretty well, I'd say. I say a little B. Wind Waker, probably my favorite is Soda of all time, not including the Breath of the Wild format. However, it takes a long time getting around everywhere. So I'm at the rank a high. Ratchet and Clank. One fantastic stuff. I might have to write this. Ratchet and Clank 2 does everything but so much better. And the arena is a ton of fun. It's going to rank it. Sly Cooper. Still really good. I'll give it a B. Sly Cooper number 2 is an S. This is a must-play platform. It's really good beginning to end. The story almost never misses a beat, never has really any moments that were weird. Sly Cooper 3, the pacing's a little weird and the story's a little weird at times. It's just as good as 2 at moments, but I don't think it holds the consistency. So I'm going to put that as a... Oh, the Slide trailer. The Slide. Spyro Trilogy. I don't know which one is which, so just go by my words. Spyro number 1. A high. It's a lot of fun. However, Spyro number 2 thinks the best in the series. And an A rank. Spyro 3, I remember being really... It had too many playable characters. That fucking cheetah. I hate that fucking cheetah. I don't want to even say his name. So I'm gonna put him at C rank for the third Spyro. Alright, Rocket Knight, the remake. It's okay, it's fine. It gets the job. It's not really offensive. It's not remember. I fucking hate. Hunter's so annoying. Alright, Trombone, I'm sorry to say this guys, but Trombone is. I'm gonna say it's a C rank. It was fun when we played it. But... looking back, I'm just kind of like, okay. Beautiful Joe. S rank. Must. And with that, Beautiful Joe 2, also as rank. Honestly, there was like one game. Because they feel so similar to each other. Fantastic franchise. It deserves more love. And then of course, last but not least, Mega Man Legends, what I'm based off of. And then we got an S rank. And Smash is fine. It's an... Let me download. Okay. I'll post it into the chat for you guys. So you guys have it to roast me later if you so choose. We're not done yet. Yes, it did break me. There's very few things in this world that can break me. And then one of them is Jack. A good Jack only lasts a few seconds. A bad Jack is forever. All right. Now it's time to roast your shitty takes. I hope you boys are ready. You say it's Kino. I don't know what Kino means. All right. So here we have. Actually, you guys can't see it. We're gonna have to go into the browser. I had to open up one by one. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't say I've ever heard that term before. All right, this one is X Jello. Okay, Dragon Ball Z isn't that good to put an S here. I'm sorry. All of your ranks are fine. Legacy of Goku and B, what the fuck is wrong with you? That game is not good. Game is not good. Bro, you put Klonoa in. Get this guy out of here. No, the first Legacy of Goku is trash. The second and third are good. And Ape Escape and D already got on you about those. We don't need to contest. The second Spiral game being Audi. Don't know what you're on?
Yeah.
XX Jello is bathing pretty hard. That's probably why he's not typing on his keyboard right now. He's too hard baiting us. Well, our next one is Setsu. All right. Well, Pokemon Snap is now Jack too. Pokemon Unite is also Jack. Rocket League is also Jack. You know what? I can respect the 3D world enough. You know what, as low as that is, I can respect it. I don't understand how you put Jack 2 and fucking. How did you put that in the letter B? How did you put that game in the letter? Who hurt you? Literally, my model is having a spasm because of that. You physically hurt the model. No, 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 no. I'm not talking about Legends. I'm talking about Jack and Daxter 2. That does not have B-level quality. The only B that that game should receive is a bomb to blow up every copy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your list is pretty good. It's pretty solid. Nothing really too offensive. Good. Good job, good job. Alright, it's time for Greg. I know Greg was saying it. I thought I find his list offensive. But you know, Greg, yours is perfectly fine. It's a short list, but that's okay. Kirby's Kirby Mario Smash. It's all good. Just because we have different experiences in life does not mean yours are less val. And it's okay not to. Alright, it's time for Henry. I don't know why I feel like Henry is gonna hurt me. Okay, solid. Alright, I can understand putting Conqueror in the letter A. How the fuck did you put Jet Set Radio? I need an answer here, sir. How? This entire list was fine until then. You found it unplayable. It's okay to jokingly insult each other, but let's not actually, like, attack each other. No. He added his own categories. He's the only one I did. Where he just put that he didn't finish the game.
Nah.
You're good, Henry. You're good. It's okay, mighty penis. I knew you didn't mean anything. Yes, aside from Jet Set Radio, good list, Henry good list. Alright, it's time for Surface now. Nothing in as interesting. Pokemon United, Jack 2. A lot of you guys have been saying that. I don't know what the connection is between Jack and Daxter and Pokemon Unite. You guys are starting to convince me. There might be a connection between the two of them. You know what, I can understand putting Mario 64 at AC. Mario Odyssey and Galaxy are better. And it is overrated at times. You know you're not wrong that Jak 2 is a tier below F. You know what? I can also respect the Pokemon Y being F tier. I think compared to the recent Pokemon, it's not enough, but I can understand. Another short, simple list. We gotta keep rolling. There's a lot of you boys to punish. How is Pac-Man related? Don't whatever. Glover and Chameleon Twist at F. Mega Man and Gex. Completely understandable. I don't know if Moon is here. How the fuck is Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door Mario 64 and the original Paper Mario all D tier? What the fuck? But then you put Tron Bond in. Tron Bond is the letter A.
Yeah.
This is a hate speech against Mario over here. They might be to try to get a rise out of me. Hello there. Death welcome in Death Score. But then like the rest of the list is fine. Maybe you guys are just masters at trolling me. Like, with all of your tying polls. I still can't believe. I offered a special sexy Christmas art so you guys didn't type holes anymore. And you defied. You know what, Henry? Even if you guys should take. Even if you guys have a shitty take, I still love you. I was also legally required to read that, according to my lawyer. Alright, thank you. Someone finally understood the assignment. Jak 2 is in the Jak 2 category. Tron, Bond, and C. Now we're talking. Ratchet and Clank. How the fuck is that? And C, dude? Legacy of Goku and B, what the fuck's wrong with you? Mega Man Battle Network, the first one, and it's literally the worst one. Well, at least you put Jet Set Radio. So if you and Henry fused together, I guess you'd be somewhat competent. Even though I'm nicer to you guys, and I call you darling, dear sweetheart, and other words of affection, inside of me is still that brat who every stream would insult you. Don't forget she's in there. And she's waiting to come. I can understand medieval and see it's good. But it's not the best. Alright, whose is this? This is Death Metal. Death Metal is a good boy, so I expect nothing but perfection. The fucking aneurysm. Why would I have an aneurysm? If I had an aneurysm, I'm going to the hospital. Alright, what the fuck, you gave Turok AD, get this guy out of here. You know what? I've already decided. You're now Death Metal. He has legally forfeited his YouTube and Twitch channel. From that shit take. I didn't even notice Tomb Raider. But to be fair about Tomb Raider, without the unlimited save states, it is incredibly hard. I played the PC. Because I don't think the N64 version had the map. And also, the N64 version had the really bad draw distance. Oh my god, you put your auntie it here. I didn't know you're so raunchy. That's metal. Just the doors. Men in speedos flying in the air, shooting lasers at other nipples. I learned something new about my moms every day. Also, Battle Network in A. Also, we got a meme list from Henry. It's very accurate. That is Jack. And that is not Jack. Good job, Henry. You know what? I think we finally have one of your list. That is literally perfect. Good. Good job, Henry. You somehow did it. We still got 7 of you left. Alright, it's time for Felix Goodman. The man who feels good.
Oh no.
This one's a little bit harder to see. Okay, that's fine. What the? Honestly, good man. I don't think you have anything offensive on here. Battle Network, but I think all of you guys are disillusioned. To all bad, the first Battle Network is. So I feel like I'm numb to that. No, honestly, Goodman's got a good gaming sense. Maybe Parappa. I don't know if the first Parappa is that good.
Yeah.
Aside from your take on Battle Network Goodman, this is actually a solid list. Man, death metal, you're missing out. The other ones are so much better. You do, Henry. You have the ability to tell Jack and Dexter from not Jack. Alright, this is Explosion. I don't know if Explosions is still here. Pokemon New Snap in F Tier 1 can respect. You know what, good man? I can respect that opinion. Alright, you too, Greg. Sleep well, buddy. I can respect that, good man.
Yeah.
The Pokemon Snap and after I can respect. Putting the original one C. No, they're the same ranking. They're both. They're both trash. Honestly. For the most part. Did you not rank the 1,000-Year Door? I don't see you've played the N64 and the Origami. But you haven't played 1,000-Year Door. Well, you better change that next year, mister. That's a direct order from your queen. Or else I will have you killed in front of your peers. But honestly, you know what? It's a solid list for the most part. I can't really complain. You're too good. Your texts are too solid. If you want me to insult you, Explosion, I can. You just have to give me something to work off of. Alright, Jack 2 is Jack 2. Yep. Blue Fire and C-Tier Benji. Ouch. That hurts. Rocket Robot on Wheels, also in seat here. Ouch. Mega Man fucking Legends in seat here, Benji. Why are you trying to hurt me, darling? This is actually just an assault on me. Thousand Year Door and B rank were ouch. Sly Cooper and B rank ouch. You put the first one higher up. The first one's so much harder. It doesn't have the really fun mechanics. This list hurts. This. Neon White indeed. I can't understand. The dialogue is rough. But the gameplay is good. Catherine Full Body is very tough. I don't think it's. Jackson B, you know what? I can respect the Gex. Aside from the heart attacks there. Everything else is fine. Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice Dino Crisis in Doom 64. Jesus. Alright, this one is Distraction. Alright. All Distraction already on a good start putting Glover. Jackson City. Good job. Pokemon and See and Conquers Bad Fur Day and. This is why I trust Distraction. Distraction understands that Conquer's Bed for a Day is really good cutscenes, not so good gameplay. Also, hello there Milkman. How is your milk today? Do you have any for me to taste? Honestly, the rest of this list is fine.
Yeah.
No distraction. Really no issues at all. You always got the milk. That's great. Alright, who is next? Alright, it is Mighty number 9. Alright, Cory in the House is also considered Jak and Daxter. iCarly is also part of Jak and Daxter, I can understand. Brock, indeed, thank you. Might be number 9. Chef's Kiss Beautif. 5. Fighters in ZI can understand. Mario 3D World and 3D Land Subpar Mario, okay. Mario Odyssey and Mario Galaxy at Sea. I'm at a loss of words. Holy fuck. Mario Galaxy is just Mario 64, but even better though. And Mario Odyssey is like Mario 64 on crack. That's okay. It's okay to be wrong sometimes, Nines, I understand. I'll tell your therapist about it next time I take you to therapy. Jokes. Dino Crisis, I'm not surprised it's at the top of the list for you. Same thing with Medieval. I know you really like that game as well. Now honestly, most of your list is solid, minus the Marios. You do got good taste. Alright, next you is Star. Legacy of Goku and D tier, that's what I'm talking about. Pokemon RC. Is that DT here? No way. All the other recent Pokemon games are DT or F tier. RCS is the one good one. Tron. Thrombin at the 8th here, I can agree. Also hi Sonic Gamer CD, welcome in. Spyro, all good takes. Mario's are fine. Mario RPG, it's fine, so that's fine. Everything else is fine, minus the Arceus. I just can't. Can't withdraws. We're doing good. I'm just reviewing your shitty takes on my video games. But we're about. Review the last one. No. Alrighty. This one is Sandmaster. A long-time penguin. We got Jack. You know what, I can respect the jump stars in F. It's a controversial take. But it is a very repetitive game. And if you don't enjoy the Jump franchise, it doesn't have much to offer. Rocket Robot on Wheels. A detail, though I don't know what you're talking about. Rocket is one of the best underrated platformers on the N64. I can understand Pikmin, Pikmin's not for everybody. Mischief Makers at
I never
C I
played
can
half
respect.
of those games. Also I should have put Chains of Olympus B tier because I did play that game.
Oh, that's fine. Starlink, I appreciate you participating. Shit, Sonic, you're totally right. I forgot Luigi's Mansion. 1 and 2. I mean 1 and 3.
Yeah.
There's a handful of games I did end up forgetting. But I've also played over 100 in my 3+ years streaming career. So some things do unfortunately fall through the cracks. Tomba 2 as AB rank, no. I'm sorry, saying no. Next tier list. You guys ranking all my drawings. On a scale of 1 to lewd. How's that sound? How the fuck you put Gex at a rank? I don't know. I don't think it would include the gallery. I think we know all those rankings. See you later, Starling. You know what I can respect? Beautiful. In South, but not the second one. Dino Crisis. Good choice. Neon white. Good choice. No, honestly, said Master. Aside from the rocket robot on wheels, it's a good list. That's a really good list. But it's really good. All right. Well, ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between. This has been my ranking for the day. If you want to view it yourself and rip me apart, go to the Discord. It is under. It is under the tier 100 games. What do you mean? Do one more list, Henry. What rhythm game are you referring to, Sandmaster? Henry's got one last one. Let's see the meme. Jacket. You know what? I agree. iCarly, you know what? It's one of the best. Sneak King. You know what? The Burger King does not disappoint. Legacy of Goku. Honestly, I love grinding. I just can't stop grinding. Cory in the House really speaks deeply about the political injustices inside the White House walls. Oh. Glover at a rink. Who doesn't love the glove? Mega Man Battle Network B. Who doesn't love encounters every 5 seconds? I do. I just love being overwhelmed by enemies. Beautiful Joe. It has Jack in it, of course. Very funny. Tearless Henry. Very funny. Alright boys, darling sweethearts, we will be back on Sunday with more Dinosaur Crisis. I will. See you all then 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But until then, I will see this. Let's go say hello to Jeep. God damn it. Fucking Discord. Alright.
Bye. Bye.